Just made one quick. Just made one quick. Nah, it was live. I ain't recorded. I just made one quick. Just hearing myself in the background.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Like gonna get another one.
On the return from his end zone.
Boy, I got through that.
Stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
No, don't touch. 63.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He'll drop to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And some space here. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 55 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-2.
Let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And deep in his own territory.
Boy, you lucky you got. Y'all get that? Oh, yes, sir.
Starting to get the
Yes,
sense around
sir.
the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring
Big
the
hit.
ball out because everyone wants big plays to
That
happen.
boy scared can hold that ball.
Philosophy will hold
That was
after
big
that
hit.
error there. Turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based
Ooh.
on the field?
Let's go.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
Hello.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow,
I guess I got that.
So,
I'm still standing watching this occur.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now Murray on the move to his left. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Arizona.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. You know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. from the gun. Murray. Pressure comes and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively and have to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to
I'll let you know. My mama go get your store today.
Play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some
I'll let you know.
maybe some draws, hard count, usually voice inflection a little bit.
But my game is tripping.
Especially on third down, and third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock down and force a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go
for why you bomb some food.
A surprising move to go for it.
I say that you bomb me food.
It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
You come down here and cook. That's me, though.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Eating what? You ain't coming to cook.
They're going to look to throw.
Lazy ass.
Yeah, he's got it. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
I understand. You don't want to cook for me.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's what you think you can cook me? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style.
I said, now ask why.
Off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now Murray, he'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
from the gun on third down. Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's brought down. Can't do anything to the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get possession of the football. Run out on this first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay,
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here.
Murray looks to throw again. 2nd and 10. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
No touch that.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Elliott good with a PAT. And a round is on here in this first half. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing
He trying to run that quarterback. Pop his ass.
Quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 3. Murray now. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. In trouble, and he's taken down. Hassan Reddick. He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on the first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, looking at that section, a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out.
Who playing with the best team? This is not the best team.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
That's what you guys do.
20.
Good play.
Have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So much for the run.
Oh, yeah, that's what you gotta do. You better help him.
Chunk in the pass game, first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see.
Oh, shit. You better help him.
Something to perk him up a bit.
Call him the Calvary.
Who you playing now?
Oh. I know I do.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That wasn't the play.
And playing off of each other because the rush is
That wasn't the play.
and capitalizing on
Bro, I'm not even playing defense, bro. I'm on the phone. About to light this cigarette.
just like this one.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Being chased out left.
I don't know what you were trying to do for him.
Multiple defenders.
Another one quit. Another one bites the dust. So don't keep running with that darn quarterback. You want to keep running. Put a little pressure on him. Couldn't even do nothing. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Another one bites the dust. Came in talking junk. So how you playing? So I ain't, bro. Nigga. Y'all niggas need to play each other and get better. Or keep playing online like I do and get better.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And so
no.
special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Dak going to start out going to the air. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You got to be able to pick up this short yardage.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard.
That was definitely my fault. That was definitely my fault.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice yards on 1st down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They're going to be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30.
How far are you gonna let him go?
Start the drive.
Oh no! That boy got hopped.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the return interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Eagles are going to have
Let me get that back.
here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The pressure's
The
real.
interception from the last drive.
I knew he was on. Get out of there.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I'm calling on all of
He's
this.
going to move him around.
Ooh.
From the elbow Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now an audible here into something else. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this throw complete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down.
Boy, you ain't keeping up with him, boy. I see you, linebacker. Boy, nope.
Hurts.
Nope.
Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all
Taking his ass straight to the end zone.
Now they work on first and 10.
Taking him straight to the end zone. Come on, bro.
But that's going to wind up
Taking him straight to the end zone.
Yes, sir. How about an out there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Straight to the
Now it's second and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith from 13 yards out. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how
Oh, give it to me now. Give it to me now. Stop doing that.
practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete.
I don't know why I even tried to hit Sticky. I should have just goddamn tackled your big ass.
Jake Ferguson, 79 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film,
that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he will go down, a Cowboy sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
To about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okueber now. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Back to the running game with Swift.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. From the 29, Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
On first down, Hurts. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second down and goal. Hurts. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Looking to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand-new ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
And Prescott, his third interception. Darius Slay with a pick.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. On first and 10, it's Hurts.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 47.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied up.
There he goes, right side.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Olamide Zaccheaus, 75 yards.
And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running right, it's Pollard. He's got it to the 43 here.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down.
You always worry about the small receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
On play action, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 26 yards.
And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Aubrey now for the point after.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.